Hello? Audio's good? Right. Okay. Alright, let's get this started, huh? Alright. Gotta launch Fortnite. Camera's good. Alright, so I'm live. If you have any questions, this can be a Q&A. I'll also be playing some games. Why not? That's concerning. Oh boy. Here we are. Yeah. So again, any questions, or I'll also be playing games. Yeah, I never did a live stream before. Kind of terrifying. You can't edit anything. Tell me if you can hear me, if I need to speak up or anything. I think the audio here is good, So, yeah, good camera. Alright. Yeah. So, my Wi-Fi isn't the best. I'll be the first to say that. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite, and it's gonna lag. It is. So, just keep that in mind. Hopefully it's fun to watch. Yeah. Don't know why this is showing up again. Just gotta wait for this to load up. If it doesn't load up for whatever reason, I could try CSGO. There's also other games. Or I could just, do tier lists, I've been meaning to do tier lists for a while. Yeah. Anyone in the chat? Anyone here? Or watching? Okay. Alright. Jesus Christ, this takes forever. Yeah. I may as well talk while this was loading. About some movies I've been seeing recently. I started watching a show called It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh. That's good. Very funny show. The first 2 episodes I really liked. I guess like for every show like The Office or South Park, the humor, I'm a tough audience when it comes to humor, so the humor just gets old for me, so after the 2 episodes it hasn't been that funny, but, still a good show. I like it. You should, if you're watching this, if you have checked it out, tell me in the comments, or live chat. Guess it's called live chat now, not comments. Yeah. Yeah, I may do this once in a while. Pretty fun. I'm gonna do this till 12, maybe 12:30. Then I'm gonna have lunch. Then I'm gonna start on progress for that Star Wars video that I'm working on. Yeah. Although that's not gonna come out until January, I still have to do that top 10 movies of 2023. I just rewatched Godzilla -1. That easily the best Godzilla movie. Like, I'm just saying, like, I should be in frame. So, well, yeah, I mean, I like the American films, Monsters Fighting Other Monsters, and, of course, I grew up with the Japanese films, like, uh, I watched Godzilla versus Megalodon, Godzilla 2000, Godzilla Final Wars, all of them I thought was really good when I was 8. I don't know if it'll be as good, if I rewatch them now. Hello, Fever Dreamland Theater. Hey Schofield, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. James Dunn. Hello, good sir. Nice to see that we're getting some viewers now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be playing some games. If you have any questions, there'll be Q&A. Yeah. Yeah, Godzilla minus one. That's a really good film. Better than second watch. It just gets better in second watch. You really appreciate the score. The score is really good. Love the Godzilla movies too. I cannot wait to check out Godzilla minus one. Yeah, it's really good. Probably the best one in years, honestly. Question here, please. All right, ask it if you may. All right, 3 viewers. This is doing much better than I expected so far. Hopefully this connects today, not tomorrow, but yeah. All right. Other than that, well, I saw this old movie called Freaks. Very interesting movie. The director also created Dracula, and then he made this movie called Freaks, where he hired real people who are circus freaks, I think. Yeah, it's very disturbing. I think he lost his career after that. He ruined his reputation. Very controversial for a time. Yeah, disturbing ending. Has anyone ever asked you to broadcast your stream in your stream? Has anyone ever asked you to broadcast your stream in your I've never done a live stream before, maybe that's why, but I don't really understand what you're asking. Can you explain that a little bit? Broadcast your stream. Oh, broadcast my stream in their stream, or? Sorry, you're gonna have to ask that again. My brain, yeah. So, yeah, Freaks. If you haven't seen it, very nice little movie. It's very interesting. I should pull out my letterbox. Yeah. Oh, I also saw Wonka. Really good. Family. Here we are. I'm running a live stream now. Do you want a little corner in my stream for your stream? This is my first time streaming. I'm just doing it as a solo right now. Yeah, so maybe not today. Maybe another day. Yeah, but I ain't streaming with anyone right now. Just doing it on my own Q&A. Just getting into the whole spirit of things when it comes to live streams. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Wonka. Really good family movie. Compared to other kids movies, as you would say, like Minions, Rise of Gru, or Turning Red. All those. I like this one a lot. I feel like it gives a different vibe because it's not just for kids. Adults can watch it too, get something out of it. It's it doesn't make you doesn't have a lot of cringe humor, like a lot of humor that's directed. Ah, shit. Forgot to say that. Okay, I can either relaunch or just forget about this. I'm gonna relaunch, try this one more time. Yeah, it's from the director of Paddington, so, Wonka has that type of British humor feel to it. Keegan-Michael Key is in that movie. He needs to be in more movies. That guy's, hilarious. I've seen Key and Peele. Yeah, he deserves, a very long career, Yeah, but he was hilarious in the movie. Timothée Chalamet actually did, a really good job. He gave this like very nice feel to his performance. Um, it just didn't. As I was saying, like the comedy, it works if you're like an adult or a kid. And, it's just like it doesn't rely on like fart jokes or anything like that. It's just very charming and very wholesome. Yeah, so my type of family movie, very well directed too, and the music was really good. I mean, they're not memorable songs. There is one song that stuck with me after I watched it, and it was kind of repetitive, but everything else, really good. So music too. Yeah, if you haven't seen Wonka, I guess I'll go more in depth with my top 10 movies of 2023 if it makes it into that list. Really good. I give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, this is. I don't know if this will work, but I do have other games. Um, what else? Oh, this is interesting. Yeah. I feel like if I do it one more time, it's gonna work. Just try it one more time. Um, yeah, but anyways, another thing I watched was South Park, the new South Park special. I went through like halfway of it. So far, it's fine. A little bit on the nose with what it's parodying. I don't think they're even trying to be subtle in this one. It's not very it's not very satirical. It's just like straight on going for what it's making fun of. But it's funny. They're making fun of Prime, and Logan Paul, and yeah, I'll finish it today. Um, the last one was really good. South Park joining the Pandaverse. Made fun of both. Extremely controversial debate. Really like that. And yeah, that's all the movies I've seen recently. Hey. Oh, I also rewatched Rogue One yesterday. Basically for my ranking of all the Star Wars movies. Um, because I completely forgot about that movie. Not like forget about it, but it's very forgettable. I had to rewatch it. It was completely okay. I thought I would click with it this time. I thought I would finally like really love it. But I mean, I know it's a good movie. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, but there's nothing I really love about it. No strong points. It's just completely fine. Yeah. Kind of forgettable. Yeah. Kind of hard to review movies when you didn't write script beforehand. Um, Although it is pretty fun, honestly. Yeah. Anyone in the chat play Fortnite? Just one viewer. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, when I said my Wi-Fi isn't good, I was not kidding. Yeah, even when I play Fortnite, sometimes it'll just crash. Like, someone kills me, and then it's just like just a frozen screen for a good like minute. And sometimes, it takes me back to join the other game, and other times it just straight up kicks me out, boots me out. Yeah. Yeah, that's Wi-Fi for you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it says there's one viewer, but I'm watching my own live stream, so that's probably just me. Yeah, if you are watching, if you want to, ask a question in the chat, Q&A. If not, the game shall load. Hopefully this hour. But, yeah. Alright, the viewer Drew is here. Cool Warner's movie and game chamber here. Nice to see you guys. What's up? Doing pretty well myself. Hello. Yeah, I'm just doing Q&A. Gonna play a video game, so I'm at it. If this loads, yeah. When I turn my head, the computer goes darker. These are weird. Yeah. Alrighty. Maybe if I click the screen. Never could get into Fortnite. I much prefer Mario, Resident Evil, Hitman, Dead Space, etc. Honestly, those games sound very interesting. The thing about Mario is that, I've always wanted to, check it out, play it. I just don't know which game to choose, I don't have a Wii or a PlayStation, so, I don't know which games I could play, and there's just so many games, I don't know which one's the best. I'm sure if I do some research and know which games I can install on mobile devices or computer, then I can play, but, not the biggest gaming guy, but, at least Fortnite kind of works with my Wi-Fi. You use Steam? That's the one with CSGO and Multiverse and FPS Chess, I think. Yeah, I use Steam. Of all the comic book movies that have come out so far this year, how would you rank them? Let me look it up. All comic book movies of 2023 so far. Alright, The Flash, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is all the movies I've seen. So ranking those 3 movies, I guess The Flash is in 3rd place. I know some people hate that movie. I don't. I think it's fine. Fine is like a loose word to use. It's not like okay. I mean, it just has really good stuff and stuff that didn't really work. Ezra Miller's acting can get a little bit annoying at times, a little bit squeaky. There's some jokes that are a little bit dumb, but I found it interesting, the plot, with Michael Keaton coming back, and, Sasha Calais did a great job as a Supergirl, and, I really liked the ending, where all of them lost. It was, the universe was supposed to die, and there's nothing you can do about it. You have to learn to accept accept how things are. You can't change the past. I like the messaging. That scene with Barry and his mother was, very sad. And then, they kind of ruined that message by making him, put the can back on the shelf and changing the past again, so he didn't learn his lesson. Flash, very interesting movie, some things that worked about it and some things that make you go, what exactly are they doing here, Dead Space 2 is bad. Great game on Steam, I recommend. The Dead Space Trilogy and Dead Space Remake is on Steam. Don't know how much is on there, but I know how much of it is on there, but I don't know it's on there. Yeah, I've heard of those. I think I should check those out. Oh, and I forgot to continue this. Then Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think that's one of the only 2023 movies I've rewatched. And then Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, because that's one of the best animated movies I've ever seen. Ezra Miller was terribly miscast as the Flash, in my opinion. Logan Lerman would have been better Flash. I don't know who Logan Lerman is, but I do agree. Ezra Miller was not great as the Flash. Not really a huge Flash fan. I didn't read the comics, but I just didn't like the vibe he gave as a character. The Flash wasn't as bad as people said it was alone. I said it was. Some of the CGI in the Flash was really bad, but there were good moments and Michael Keaton killed it. Yeah, and that's another thing. The CGI didn't really bother me that much because I learned that the budget was somewhere around 600, or maybe the break even point was $600 million. So I thought, okay, maybe this is a little bit excusable. You know, maybe it's excusable that they let Ezra Miller stay as the Flash if the budget was that high. I mean, or are you gonna recast him, do the movie again, put another 300 million? That's just more of a bomb. Um, yeah, but yeah, CGI was kind of you got used to it. You know, I started to think, okay, it's bad, but just suspension of disbelief. You know, what you're looking at is not real, but just pretend like it's real. Um, there were elements I liked about The Flash, but the project didn't work for me as a whole, although I rather watch it than Justice League 2017. I watched that when I was like 8 years old. I thought it was good. I don't think it would be good if I rewatched it. Yeah. Um, are you gonna see Aquaman 2? Um, really bad reviews. 37% is not good. That being said, the trailer looks good, and I feel like if you have the right expectations going into it, you can enjoy it. I'm definitely gonna see Ferrari first, though. Like before I see Aquaman 2, I'm gonna see Ferrari, the new Michael Mann movie. Um, let's start some zero build. Did you hear about the new Godzilla Minus One 2023 movie? It's a new Japanese Godzilla movie. I saw it in US theaters opening day with English subtitles on December 1st. It was great. I saw that movie 2 times. I saw it yesterday for the second time. And again, with that and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, the only two movies of 2023 that I rewatched. And that's because it's fantastic. It's 5 out of 5. That's why I gave out Letterboxd second time around. I really liked the characters. Actually, I thought like the weak points of the movie were when Godzilla showed up. It was still cool when Godzilla showed up. I'm glad he did, but I felt like the best parts of the movie were just being with the characters, learning about them, being in their lives. His journey as being a kamikaze pilot and him learning to let go of his guilt and know that life is more important, and it's sparked by this other guy who thought he was supposed to. Am I spoiling it? I probably shouldn't spoil it, but this other guy kind of influences his decision at the end, and he goes through his own character arc. All the characters are fantastic. They all have their own specific characteristics that make them very interesting to watch. Yeah, fantastic. And the score, too. The score was fantastic. Also, wasn't it awesome when his spikes, like, lifted up when his energy was about to come out? Like, whoever thought of the idea of his spikes growing when he's about to, blow some blue blast, he deserves a raise, whoever came up with that. I still want to see Aquaman 2. The first Aquaman was a lot of fun, and Jason Momoa is basically perfect casting as Aquaman. I agree. I like Jason Momoa as Aquaman. I like the first film. That being said, I haven't rewatched the first film, and I wonder like how much of it was the superhero craze of 2018, and how much of it was actually, oh yeah, this movie's good. Because I remember 2018 is when I got into superhero movies. I watched Black Panther in theaters for the first time. I started watching Avengers Infinity War. I went through all the Marvel movies. That's around the time Aquaman came out. And I really enjoyed it. I remember having some mac and cheese while watching it. It was a great theater experience. But if it came out today, do you think it would make $1 billion? Probably not. So, I don't know. Although I do think the sequel's going to be good. It looks interesting, and Jason Momoa, great actor. I have a theory King Ghidorah was not the last of his kind when he died in Godzilla King of Monsters, and I'll explain why. Does this have something to do with Monarch? Because I'm on episode 5, great show, good show. Yeah, but nice to see. It would be nice to see King Ghidorah come back, Although I would like to see them go to other Godzilla monsters like Destroya. We haven't seen Destroya with modern day CGI. That would be fantastic. I haven't seen the Monarch show yet. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I like the show so far. Although I do know some people don't like the show, and they think the characters are annoying, so keep that in mind before you go into it. But I think it's really good with world building and fleshing out the world of the MonsterVerse. I like it. Yeah, but instead of bringing King Ghidorah back, they should bring like a Megalodon. Is that? I might have to look up some of these characters. Okay. Godzilla monsters. Isn't it interesting that Mothra showed up in the 2019 movie and she hasn't showed up again? Like, I don't know. I feel like that's a very important monster. Let's see. Okay, as a whole image here of all the monsters. Hedorah. Hedorah is a great one. I love Hedorah. That movie was great. Good monster, good design. There's also the what else? Destroya, of course. Gigan. Gigan is a great one. Well, what's this one? Kobrasbroki. It's like a giant snake. That would be awesome to see, like Godzilla and Kong fighting a giant snake. Yeah. Hopefully the MonsterVerse ends in like a Godzilla Final Wars way, where like all the monsters fight each other. After all, we were told in Kong Skull Island that Kong was the last of his kind. However, it's confirmed that he has a son in Godzilla. It's Kong, so it's possible there's another Ghidorah we don't know about. That's interesting. Like, there's more than one monster kind. Like, there's different species. There's more. But if that's true, then that means there's more than one Godzilla, more than one Kong, more than one. I was about to say Mega Godzilla, but he's just a robot, so that wouldn't make sense. Anyways, yeah, that would be interesting. How about like an army of Godzillas and an army of Kongs versus an army of evil Kongs? That's the stupidest thing I said all day. Forget I said that. Yeah. Yeah. This is taking a while. I'm sorry about that. Although I think the Q&A is interesting enough, right? I'm having fun with it. Thank you for all the questions, by the way. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, man. Maybe after Godzilla x Kong comes out, I'll rank like all the MonsterVerse movies and shows. Because I find the franchise interesting because it started out actually pretty, decent quality-wise and writing-wise. Like, I think Godzilla 2014 was really well directed, Gareth Edwards. And then Kong Skull Island, I found that to be a mostly well-written movie. I mean, it wasn't just dumb monster. Actually, like, explored the island and stuff. And then you get to Godzilla, King of the Monsters, and the characters suck. And Godzilla vs. Kong, and the characters suck, and they just move away from, okay, let's write a good Godzilla movie, to, okay, let's write Godzilla fight a monster. And, it feels like it leaned more into the junk food action side of things. When I feel like the first film, especially, and the Kong Skull Island, it used the monsters very minimalistically. Focus more on the characters. I find that very interesting as the franchise went on. But now we're in a good place where if you want like a junk food monster fight monster and this dumb fun action movie, you can go to the American films. And if you want like a very thought-provoking Godzilla film, like the Japanese films, Shin Godzilla, Godzilla -1, you can go watch those. And if the theory is true, then I believe we'll see a version of Queen Ghidorah planning to seek revenge on Godzilla for killing King Ghidorah. Queen Ghidorah. That would be interesting, yeah. Yeah, again, a lot of opportunities for the MonsterVerse. Okay. Yeah, but it would be nice to see new monsters, in my opinion. Although King Ghidorah is like the GOAT when it comes to monsters that are not Godzilla, you know. Yeah, you know. Hopefully this loads. Let me see if there's like a game mode I can play that doesn't require so much Wi-Fi. Gun game, that's a good one. I feel like it would be more entertaining, honestly, a gun game. Let's see. I could play the Yacht gun game or the OG gun game. I really like the Yacht gun game. You know, that's very fun. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's play this. Yeah. Got that in the min skin. I need to see 8 Mile. Is that what? Yeah, 8 Mile. I think it's called 8 Mile. The In the Min movie, I heard it's good. It looks good from the scenes I've seen. Yeah. Seeing NMN do like freestyle for 90 minutes, I'm a huge NMN fan. Yeah. Yeah. And once it starts to become boring, I could start doing a tier list, something like that. Yeah. What does this take a while? I don't know how many of these live streams I'm gonna be doing, but you know, I mean, it's pretty fun. Probably once every month or two. You know, while I have breaks and stuff like that from work. Yeah, when I have free time to do this. Yeah. I'm gonna see if any friends of mine want to join. One thing I could also do is react to videos, like try not to laugh challenges. So many opportunities with live streams, you know. I wish I'd done these sooner. But you know, it's just a little bit scary because you can't really edit what you say, and with today's climate where you get like canceled for a lot of stuff, you know, it feels like I'm walking on minefields right now, you know. Yeah, but you know, I just have to be careful what I say, and yeah, it shouldn't be all that bad, you know. You know, this isn't like the biggest game on Fortnite. Like, I doubt this takes more than 1 gigabyte to load, and this is taking like a while, you know. Like I would never expected my Wi-Fi to turn out like this. You know. You know, CS:GO used to be better, but that had an update recently where You know, they like updated all the graphics, so now that's lagging a lot. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna get a soda. I'll be right back.
How'd it go? Mark? How you still doing it? You can pause it?
No, it's still on.
You just let it go with nothing on?
I'm loading again. I'm loading again. There it is. I recommend reacting to SML movie Black Yoshi's Scam. You'll laugh your butt off with that video. I haven't seen SML before. I did see Sunny the 2 video on it, but yeah, you know, I'll watch that, sure. How did I get 2 eliminations? I didn't even play yet. What's with this leaderboard? I want to try Cactus Cooler in the chat. Really good. What happened here? Did the game already end? Okay. I guess I'm gonna start a new game. Because this game... I join, and then like 2 seconds later it ends. Wow. Oh, is that like 2 minutes of just waiting? It's still a black screen. Yeah, I'll check out SML. And let me try to do a poll in the chat. I heard those are cool. Chat filter. I don't know how to do those, never mind. But so am I in like a new game or something? I really hope the whole game isn't like this. Like, oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. It looks like I'm hacking the game or something. I've been a fan of SML, aka Super Mario Logan, for 7 years. Their YouTube channel was deleted, but SML re-uploaded is a YouTube channel that re-uploaded all their deleted videos. Yeah, I heard they got deleted because some controversial video that led to a tragic event that I want to keep monetized this stream, so I won't go into detail. But you know, sad what happened. Yeah, but no, I don't think their channel should have got deleted for that, honestly. Just saying. Yeah, I gotta watch their videos. What is this FPS? What the? I can't even crouch? Okay. I'm losing brain cells. What the? Whoa. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Maybe I need to play with the settings a little bit or something. Those creators have a new channel called SML, but sadly they can't use Nintendo characters anymore, but I understand why. Yeah, I mean, once you start profiting off the channel, it's not like parody. I feel like, you know, I feel like that starts to become a copyright issue. Yeah. I even reacted to SML movie Mr. Goodman's credit card. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, yeah, I think I got a notification for that. I gotta check out some of your reactions, man. Wait. Come here, Peter. Look at that. I'm going 1 FPS per second. I still killed someone. I take that back for a second. Okay. Come here. What am I doing? Let's try this again. Okay. Nah. Okay. I need to, turn down the FPS and the, everything. Like, all my settings, just down to the minimum. And then hopefully then it'll work. Oh my god. Okay. Let me work on the resolution before you put me back in the game. Okay, game? They're not even loading settings? Okay. I'm gonna have to go like this. Come here. Oh shit, I'm reloading. Okay. Come on. When I play with my friends, they think I suck, but I actually don't suck. I just have bad Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, I got 1 kill. I'm doing really good. Like, really good. Like, I'm in 3rd place. Oh, wait, no, I'm in 6th place. Never mind. But, okay. Oh, I got it. Peter Griffin, come on. Come here. I like The Simpsons better. Okay, thank God that guy was AFK. I can actually get a kill. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Is this like a secret passageway? Let me check this out. Okay, I don't even know if I'm doing anything. Yo, can you hear me? I think my computer crashed. This is frozen. The screen over here is frozen. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know about Fortnite. I don't know. Yeah. Let's try something else. Let's try, World Conqueror 3. That's a good one. Yeah, try to conquer some countries, right? You know? Yeah, but Fortnite's, yeah. Not gonna work. not at all. I don't know if my computer can even take this without the stream on. Like, okay. I'm sorry you all had to endure that. That was the worst game I ever played in my life. That was the most pointless, most Wi-Fi inducing game that's gamed. Okay, actually I'm just gonna react to SML, sure. Yeah. So, why is it taking so long to leave the game? Like, I get if it takes long to join the game, but I'm leaving it. I'm done. I close. Oh god. Man. Oh man, that was. Yeah, I'm a react to SML or and maybe a try not to laugh challenge, maybe some Mr. Beast, something. Anything but Fortnite. Anything but Fortnite. Okay. Anyone still with me? Nobody got a seizure from that awful game? And Wi-Fi? Alright. No, what am I thinking? Copyright. Don't hum any songs. Excuse me. I should not have started live streaming with Fortnite. I should have started with something like Google Snake or something, something that didn't, didn't take so much Wi-Fi. Something small that you can actually see. Because that was awful. It was. And yeah. So, let me go over some other movies I've seen recently. How about that? Let's go to, okay, here's a good one that I didn't talk about. Cobweb. This is Cobweb. This is gonna be the most overlooked film of the year. Trust me, this is gonna be the most overlooked, underappreciated film of the year. That's to Dungeons and Dragons honors amongst thieves. But Cobweb is definitely gonna be the most underappreciated horror movie that came out this year because my god, was this terrifying. It's basically about this boy who lives with his father and mother, and he starts to become suspicious of them. They think they may have killed his sister, and his sister starts talking to him through a wall. And that's as much as the plot I am going to tell you, because everything else would just be straight up spoiler, and you need to see this movie. If you haven't, like, it was so surprising. I did not see anything that was coming. The application has hung it on now closed. We are apologize for. Okay. Hopefully the stream doesn't end through this. And hopefully my computer doesn't crash. Yeah, but Cobweb, great film. Yeah, you should definitely see it if you haven't. It is very submersive, very creepy. Um, there are a couple plot holes here that people may point out to you. It didn't bother me when I saw it. I didn't pick up on it until I was pointed out the plot holes. But yeah, definitely check out as Anthony Starr, who plays Homelander in The Boys. So yeah, take that as you will. The Killer, David Fincher's The Killer, really really great film. Mm, yeah, but I think it's about Michael Fassbender's character, and he's kind of like a hitman, and other hitmen try to attack his wife, I think, try to kill her, and he goes after the hitman to make sure that his wife doesn't die. So it's hitman versus hitman. Um, yeah, and great film. As it probably has one of the best fight scenes of any movie that has come out in 2023. Like, there's a fight scene, and it's not like an action movie, but there is a fight scene in the middle of it, and it is fantastic. Like, very well choreographed, very fun to watch. Yeah, very intense too. Like, even if it's a main character versus a character that was just introduced, you thought the main character was gonna die. Like, it was, very close, very good fight scene. If you haven't seen it, although I wouldn't say it's the best fight scene of the year because John Wick 4 came out this year, and that's probably the best action movie, period. Yeah, so Fortnite was not a good thought, not a good idea. Let's go over react to stuff. Yeah, Schofield reacts. Not Schofield Studios, Schofield reacts. That's what I'll call my channel now. And what else? Ratcatcher is that short from Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright has become in recent years kind of a polarizing director, whereas I loved his style when I watched Fantastic Mr. Fox and his other film Moonshine Kingdom. I think hilarious films, I thought, and ever since I saw Asteroid City and Rushmore, I started to become worn out by his style. Like, okay, we get it. It's starting to get a little bit repetitive. Like, the way the characters talk and act, and they talk in a very monotone voice and stuff. I started thinking, okay, we got stick now. I don't know how to pronounce that. We get what you're going for, but it's starting to get repetitive. That's what I thought. But people still love Edgar Wright. I think he's I haven't liked his recent films. His style just got worn out for me. Still a really good director when it comes to cinematography. He shoots movies very well, but all his characters are the same. They talk the same. They act the same. So, yeah. I'm gonna just take out Epic Games from this. Okay, 2 people watching. What do you say? I recommend reacting to SML movie Black Yoshi's Scam. Okay. So, I'm going to be adding my own commentary to this. I'm going to pause it every once in a while because copyright. I don't want my video to be flagged or anything. I don't want SML to take down video or something like that. I don't, that's why I'm going to, pause it every minute or 30 seconds because, I just don't want to risk it, So, yeah. First of all, let's check if you can, hear this. Credit to SML re-uploaded, by the way. Yeah. wonder if I put my headphones on. I don't want audio coming from there and there, so. Tell me in the chat if you can hear it well, if there's no echo, if the audio's good, you can hear the video, please. And if not, I'll try to fix it. I just plug this in. Okay. Boy. Neither SML nor SML Reupload have any affiliation with Nintendo, nor are the actions of any characters used in this video indicative of Nintendo's actual use. Same thing for Schofield Studios. Don't sue me, Nintendo. Alright.
You're watching the Spaghetti and the Meatball channel. Nothing but spaghetti and the meatballs 24/7.
That does look good.
We'll be back to the spaghetti and the meatballs after this commercial break.
What if World War II happened on the moon?
Oh yeah, we're definitely running out of ideas this
Yeah, that sounds like a Michael Bay movie.
time. Call of Duty, World War II on the frickin' moon. It's World War II, but if it happened on the frickin' moon.
I would play that. I never played Call of Duty before, but I would play that.
Oh yeah, you should go buy it, because it comes out in November. You should pre-order it, because the stores might not have enough copies, but they most likely are going to have enough copies, but we still want you to pre-order it anyway, because then you get map packs that you'll still get anyway, but just go pre-order it right now.
I have nothing to... I was about to say something about that, but I'm just pausing it every few minutes to, make sure copyright...
Oh no! A new Call of Duty's coming out! I know what that means! Black Yoshi's gonna ask for money! What's that noise? I wanna go check it out. It's so loud, what is that?
Whoa! Alright, Mario, please. That's a really good special effect. I thought it'd just be dolls and stuff, but, well, this is kind of like annoying orange CGI, where, kind of like, that style of editing. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hey Mario, you see the airplane?
Yes, Black Yoshi, I saw the airplane.
Well, did you read it?
Yes, I read it. It said...
Mario, please!
It said that. Black Yoshi, how'd you get my name written in the sky by an airplane?
Oh, my boy Pookie, he got the airplane.
Why is his shoes so big? I feel like my feet could fit in those shoes. I have very small feet.
What? Your boy Pookie got an airplane.
Sure do, yep.
Well, why don't you ask him for money? He obviously has money. He has an airplane.
Well, because he spent all his money on his airplane, boy. He ain't got $500.
What? $500? Black Yoshi, that game does not cost $500.
Yeah, it do, Mario. See, I need the Met packs, I need the console, I need the game, I need the headset, and the controllers. Oh, and my Xbox Live subscriptions don't run out.
Well,
That sounds right. That's You buy a game and then you have to buy a controller. That sounds like something happened.
well, Black Yoshi, you don't need all that stuff. You just need a game. Look, how about this? How about you raise money like a normal person? Kids do it all the time. They have lemonade stands. They wash cars.
Hold up, folks.
You guys can hear this, right? You can hear the video.
A lemonade stand?
Yeah.
No, man. People drink that Kool-Aid now. We don't drink no lemonade.
Well, then sell your Kool-Aid then. You have plenty of it in the refrigerator.
That's a thought, Mario. Good idea, folks.
It's a good idea. Look, just sell it for like 25 cents a cup. You'll make a lot of money.
Aight.
Finally.
That purplish Kool-Aid, $500. Come get you some. Purple Kool-Aid. I could.
Imagine walking around the street, like walking to your house or something, and you see this guy, playing with these stuffed animals with a lemonade watermelon stand or a Coca-Cola stand. That'd be fine.
Smell that a mile away. And I got me some watermelons too. Ooh, you got the watermelon? Ooh, I gotta get me some. How much is it? $500. Wait, $500? What does it do? Kill cancer? No, he just good as hell, folks. Oh, damn. Yeah. Well, the Jew in me saying no, but the black in me saying I gotta get me some. Well, he get you some, folks. $500. It's $500 though. I can't do that. I can't spend $500 on no Kool-Aid. Man, to get your broke ass out here. Damn. Man, why I ain't getting any customers?
Hey guys, look, he's selling Kool-Aid.
Whoa, Kool-Aid!
I want some.
Actually, Junior, he's selling that Purple's Kool-Aid. Oh, look, and it's only $5.
Only $5.
That's a good one.
I'll take a glass.
Me too, me too.
No, man, it's $500.
Wait,
$500?
$500 for Purple's Kool-Aid? I thought he just forgot the decimal. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, why are you selling it for $500?
Yeah.
Because I need that cash, folks.
Inflation.
I need it.
Well, why don't you just sell it for $5?
Yeah.
Because then I wouldn't get that cash. And I needs that cash.
Inflation. Isn't that like the excuse every company makes nowadays?
We're really thirsty. Can you sell it like cheaper, like just this one time?
Please?
No.
What?
It's $500.
I'm not
So,
paying $500
if you
for
can't buy
Kool-Aid.
it, then you gotta go.
I can't afford that.
Aw, man.
Man, I have not sold a single cup of the purplest Kool-Aid, man. What am I doing wrong? Ooh, maybe I need to raise the price.
Excuse me, sir.
Maybe you shouldn't be stepping on the watermelon
Is this your
or
Kool-Aid
table. Stepping on a table. You know.
stand?
Yeah, it is. But I ain't sell no pigs. Oink, oink.
But did you just call me a pig?
That's what I said. Oink, oink.
All right. Well, I see you selling Kool-Aid for $500. I'm gonna need to see a business license if you're selling it for that much.
A biscuit license? Man, I ain't selling biscuits, folk. I'm trying to sell me some Kool-Aid.
Well, yeah, but you see, people need a business license in order to sell things this expensive.
Why does that guy have like eyes of a woman? You know, like look at those eyelashes. It looks like looks like a woman's eyes. You know. I don't know.
Folk, I just told you I ain't trying to sell biscuits. I ain't trying to sell biscuits. I ain't trying to make biscuits. I'm just trying to sell me some Kool-Aid, man. So if anything, I'm gonna need some Kool-Aid license.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see that.
I ain't got one.
Well, you see, that's the problem. If you don't have a license, I'm gonna have to shut your stand down.
Oh man, don't shut my stand down here. Try some Kool-Aid, man. And see, you see that so good.
Oh yeah, wasn't he like selling Coca-Cola? Or maybe I missed something.
You won't shut this thing down.
All right. I guess I'll have a taste. This tastes like normal Kool-Aid to me.
Yeah, 'cause it got drugs in it.
I'm sorry. It has what in it?
Yeah, I mean, it's purple. Yeah.
I don't care what color it is. If you don't have a license, I'm shutting your stand down. Sorry, sir.
Ooh, man, why you do that about stand, man? Now I'm gonna start looting and rioting and all kinds of other shit, man. I'm going to the news with this one.
All right, you do that.
Ooh, Mario, man. Ooh.
Black Yoshi, how'd your Kool-Aid stand go?
Boy, it went terrible, man. The Popo done shut it down.
The Popo shut it down.
Yeah, man, the Popo shut it down.
I feel like that's happened in real life, right? Like kids would make lemonade stands, and then the police would come shut it down. I don't know. Do you really need a license to sell lemonade? You know, for kids, like, isn't that something all kids did in their childhood? What about like for yard sales? You know, because I had a yard sale when I was like younger, and you know, I don't know if we got business license for that. You know, I don't know how the laws work. You know, gonna have to review those, and then maybe sell some lemonade.
They came up to me and said, you need a biscuit license to sell this Kool-Aid. And I ain't trying to sell no biscuits.
What? A biscuit license?
Yeah, boy, man, I tried to tell them. I said, look, Popo, I ain't trying to sell no biscuits. I'm just trying to flip this Kool-Aid real quick. And they think this bitch...
Why does the guy on the right sound more like Mario than the guy actually voicing Mario?
Popeyes.
Well, are you sure they didn't say business license?
Boy, I swear to God, he said biscuit license, and then he flipped my motherfucking tail, folks. Breaking news, okay? 12-year-old Sally Hopkins, who was diagnosed with cancer last week, has earned over $1 million on her GoFundMe page.
Oh, wow, she raised $1 million for her cancer treatment? I hope she gets better.
Mario, man, you see that? She just got $1 million, folks.
Yeah, people donated to her to help her with her cancer treatment. They used GoFundMe.
GoFund what?
GoFundMe, it's a website where people donate money to people who need help.
So you're telling me all I got to do is go online and ask for money, somebody gonna give it to me? Man, that's better than welfare.
Well, no, Black Yoshi, they use it for a good cause like hers. She needs cancer treatment and she can't afford it, so everyone gave her $1 million. Like, people use it for...
I mean, selling Kool-Aid is a good cause, you know? Like, you know, you need to drink some Kool-Aid. $500 Kool-Aid. Like, that's a good cause, you know?
Good causes.
Well, fool, man, I'm a good cause. Boy, I need an Xbox. I need to Call of Duty.
Well, Black Yoshi, the reason why they donated to her is because she's sick.
Well, I'm sick too, Mario. I'm sick and tired of the white man trying to shut down a black man's biscuit shop.
Well, Black Yoshi, no. No one's going to donate money to you if you make a GoFundMe.
Mario, can I use the computer?
Yeah, sure, it's over there. You're not gonna sell it, are you?
Nah, man. Alright, better start me this GoFundMe page. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see.
Why is he standing on the computer? This guy stands on everything. He stands on the couch, he stands on the computer. No wonder he's not selling his Kool-Aid, man. Stand on the ground.
Into your goal, $1 million. Okay, that's 6 zeros. Campaign title, I need cash for Call of Duty. Alright, who you raising money for? Myself, heck, just be myself. Alright, oh, it's all set up now. Look good, look good. Now I just gotta watch this cash roll in. Alright, I'm gonna check back on this in a few hours. Hey, okay, let's see how much money your boy got. Alright, let's see. $0? Man, this can't be right. Let me refresh the page. That zero.
This is me when I look at my YouTube channel every time. 0 subscribers. Reload. Reload. Reload.
Oh, man, this
Nah, I'm doing good, like, YouTube-wise. I'm glad for all my viewers here.
can't be right. Let me show this to Mario. Mario, man, what the heck is going on, folks?
What's wrong, Black Yoshi?
I amazed me a GoFundMe page and ain't nobody give me no money.
What, you have $1 million goal? Why do you need $1 million?
Read it, folks.
Okay, I needs cash for the news Call of Duties, please. I ain't got no monies.
I don't.
So I needs you peoples to gives it to me so I can haves it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I needs a
I love how they added a Z behind, like, most of these words. Like, needlessly, there's no reason to.
Lamborghini. A Lamborghini.
Yeah, man, the car.
And a mansion, cause I want to be rich af. Af.
As fuck.
Okay, thank you for the cash, money sign cash. Black Yoshi, people are not gonna donate to that.
Well, they donated to the cancer chick.
Because she has cancer, Black Yoshi, she's sick. All you want is free stuff.
Yeah, and?
Black Yoshi, no one's gonna donate to that. People only want to donate to stuff that like helps out with people, like if they're sick or something.
Sick, huh?
Yeah, if you're sick or if you need help or something.
Okay, yeah.
He should make an excuse that he needs new shoes. Like, look at those shoes. They're like humongous. Jeez. Like, look at Mario's shoes and his shoes. You know, just say, hey, I need smaller shoes.
I'll be right back. Hey. Mario! Man, I'm rich as fuck, folks. I'm rich as fuck.
What are you talking about, Black Yoshi?
Folks, all I said was, I don't feel good and I got paid.
You got paid what? $1.4 million?
Hells yeah, folks, man, read it.
Oh, okay, well, I don't feels goods. Yo, I super sick. I got some flesh eats and bacticisis on my brains. I am in a coma and can't read. I also got penis AIDS and haven't boo-boo in 3 days. Please make my sickness goes away.
Yeah, man, Mario, I'm so sick, folks.
But Black Yoshi, that's lying.
So?
Black, you can't lie like that to get...
This guy feels like a South Park episode, honestly. Or Team America episode, because those actually use dolls, you know. Yeah, I feel like if Man Trey did another type of movie or show, they do like something unique like this. Like first they did that type of special type of animation with South Park, then they did another weird unique type of animation with Team America. Yeah, you know.
Get money, that's fraud.
Mario, I don't know what you be talking about when you say fraud.
I'm not talking about Black Yoshi, look, that's lying. You need to donate that money to someone who really needs it, or you need to cancel it and give all the money back.
Oh, I really need the money.
No, you don't, Black Yoshi, you're lying. It was...
Breaking news, okay? A local black man has raised...
See, MK, MK. That's like from South Park, you know.
over $1 million on his GoFundMe page for having
Like, this was obviously inspired from South Park, you know.
flesh-eating bacteria, penis AIDS, and he can't read.
Oh, great, Black Yoshi, now you're all over the news. Now everyone thinks you're really sick.
Good, man, it gets my name out there so they can keep donating money.
Black Yoshi, you need to take this down. You're stealing money from people.
I am not stealing anything, Mario. They chose to give me the money, folks.
Because they think it's going towards your sickness that you don't actually have.
Well, folks, I'm not making them give me the money. Man, what's the worst that can happen?
If you get caught, you're going to go to jail.
I'm not going to go to jail because nobody going to find out.
All right, Blackish, I don't know who that is, but just stay right there. Hello?
Hey, Mario.
Hey, what's going on?
You smell that?
Ew, what is that?
It's my new suit. It was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
How much?
Ew, what is that? It's my soup.
$100,000. Oh, and don't worry, I'm gonna tell you why it cost $100,000. Because it was made out of elephant asshole.
Yep.
Elephant asshole? Just the asshole?
Just
Did you come over just to tell me that?
No, not really. I'm the owner of GoFundMe, and I brought my doctor here, Brooklyn T. Guy. Go ahead and tell him.
Yeah, so
Is that the same guy who is a police officer?
well, I basically came over to make sure your friend Black Yoshi's actually sick and that he's not lying.
Because if he's lying, I'm gonna change the name
That guy has the pinkest mouth I ever seen.
of the company from GoFundMe to Go Fuck Me, because that's what he would be doing.
Yeah. So,
Fucking me.
Yeah, so if he's lying, he's not getting any money.
Okay,
Is this good for like monetization? Like, okay. Well, you guys can hear the computer, right? Like the video. You know, just asking you. I need to be sure. Three things can affect whether your videos is monetized for profanity on the platform. The video's title, the thumbnail, language. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to get like deep. Or is it like the video gets demonetized or like my entire channel? Well, I'm not making any money off YouTube anyway, so just this
So
video
go do your
I think.
assessment, and I'll be waiting in the car.
All right, I'm coming in.
so soon? God, I need to stall. So, how long you been a doctor for?
What?
I don't know.
So where's this Black Yoshi guy?
One day because he was a police officer yesterday.
He's upstairs, but before you start anything, do you need a drink?
No, I'm good.
A bath?
A bath?
Yeah,
Yeah, actually. No one's ever offered me a bath before. Yeah, I'll take a bath.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'd like a bath. Just make sure it's lukewarm, though. I got sensitive skin. Oh, and you have Mr. Bubble? That'd be cool.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, you offered me a bath. I'm taking you up on it.
I didn't think you were actually going to accept it.
Well, you don't just offer somebody a bath if you're not going to give them a bath.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll start you a bath. Come on.
Thank you.
All right, there's your bath.
Ooh, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you get Mr. Bubble, too. That's perfect.
Yeah, just like you asked.
Yeah, this is great. It's not too hot, is it?
Nope, it's just a little bit warm.
Oh, yeah, this is awesome.
All right, do you need anything else?
No, I'm good.
All right.
One thing. You got any scented candles? I just really need to set the mood.
That guy's mouth is just so pink. What? Is he chewing, like, bubble gum every week or something? What happened there? Jeez.
Food for my bath, you know.
$2 million, fool!
Black Yoshi! Oh my God!
Oh, look, I just got $2 million, fool!
That's great, Black Yoshi, but no, look, there's a doctor taking a bath right now. And after his bath, he's gonna come up here and make sure you're actually sick, or you're not gonna get the money.
What?
Black Yoshi, there's a doctor from GoFundMe, and if he's gonna come up here, he's gonna see if you're actually sick. And if you're not sick, you're gonna get arrested, and you're gonna lose all that money.
Fool, why did you lay him in the house, fool?
Because he's from GoFundMe, they send someone to make sure that you're telling the truth. Because if you're lying,
Mario, bruh, man, just calm down, fool. I can fake being sick. Watch this. I chew, see?
Black Yoshi, that's not believable. You need to have a flesh-eating bacteria.
He literally said, achoo.
You need to be in a coma.
Mario, just go get the doctor, man, and I'll sell it for you, fool. He'll be able to tell. I'm good.
All right, Black Yoshi, come on, just make it look like you're sick.
All right, $2 million, fool. $2 million.
Oh, that was a really great bath, but don't you just hate when you get water stuck in your ear? Yeah. You see, I like to pretend I'm a shark when I'm in the bath, and I just like chomp on stuff, and I get water stuck in my ear. Anyway, pink's not really my color.
Pink's not really your color? Oh, what's up with this guy? Jesus
Well,
Christ.
but you take a bath in a stranger's house, you take what you can get, huh?
Yeah, so you're not gonna get dressed?
No, I
Wait, so first he's a doctor. No, first he's a police officer. Then he's a doctor. And now... Man, this is like the weirdest guy in this entire video.
like the
Jesus
air
Christ.
dry. I'm just free balling. It's all loosey goosey down there. But anyway, where's this Black Yoshi guy?
He's over here. He
Didn't look too good.
no, he doesn't.
I'm so sick.
Wait, how's he talking? I thought he was in a coma.
It's a miracle. He's out of his coma. He just woke up.
Wow, well, that's good, I guess.
Yeah.
I am gonna need to take off those bandages so I can check on the flesh-eating bacteria.
Well, you can't take it off. He lost all his flesh from the flesh-eating virus bacteria thing.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah, we put the bandages on
Oh, man.
to protect his organs.
Wow. Well, he still has penis AIDS, right?
Yeah, he still has the penis AIDS.
Yeah. So we can at least unwrap his penis so I can check on the penis AIDS.
I feel like this is gonna get me. I mean, I'm just saying I need to look this up. What will get your video demonetized on your live stream? Yeah, I mean, probably should end it right there. I mean, yes, I don't know, like, if just this video gets demonetized or entire channel gets demonetized, so, yeah, but that was fine, you know, let's see, okay, he takes off the bandages, he gets busted, alright, let's look for something that won't get me demonetized. What's wrong with me? Okay, let's look at my watch later. Monarch, Streamlabs. Have you seen Pitch Meeting, chat? Really good, like, very funny. So is Manchurian thing. Okay, let's do a tier list then. Tier list maker. Okay, let's do 2023 movies. Now that the year is over. Alright, 2023 is done, or at least about to be done. Ferrari is still about to come out. One second. Let me try pause the stream, if possible. I think I can. Kinda need to do something very quick. I don't know, I'll pause it. Okay, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Alright. I am back. Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, still 2 viewers. Okay. So, 2023 is out. I'm in frame, right? Yeah, I'm in. I think I'm in. 1 second. Yeah, I'm in frame. Sorry about that. Okay. So, 2023 is over. Or at least almost over. Ferrari's gonna come out in a few days. But, 2023 is coming up. No, 2024 is coming up. So, right now, I'm gonna be doing a tier list of all 2023 movies. If I could find one. Let's go. Yeah, it was a great year for movies. We got probably one of the best action movies I ever seen, one of the best animated movies I ever seen, the best Godzilla movie I ever seen. If you're into Godzilla, we got a new Rocky movie, a really good Marvel movie, probably the best MCU movie since Endgame, or Spider-Man No Way Home, or yeah. Let's see. Alright, movies at the movies 2023 tier list maker. This is maybe a little bit more movies than this. I feel like some of those were actually 2022 movies. Alright, this is a little bit better. Okay. And I'm gonna do multiple of these to make sure I get all the movies in. Yeah, but let's go with Creed 3. The new Rocky movie. I love the Rocky movies. They're great. So, this one was kind of in the weaker side of things, I mean, it experimented a lot with, like the fight scenes and the, I should take these off. The fight scenes and the, the acting for Michael B. Jordan was great. I just, and Jonathan Majors too. He was great as a villain, even though he's going through some legal trouble and, he done some bad stuff. You can't deny that he was a great actor in this movie. But other than that, there are some stuff that I didn't really like about it. As you probably know by now, it's kind of inspired by anime, the fight scenes, and when Michael B. Jordan was directing it, he definitely has like a different directorial style between, compared to Ryan Coogler, who I think did the first one, and whoever did the second one. And, he's a good director. Not as strong of a director as the people who made the first 2 Creed movies. Or I think most of the Rocky movies. Rocky 1, Rocky 2, and Rocky 6. But also the final fight, where they completely black out everything other than the fight. I wasn't really a fan of that choice. It kind of came off as goofy. It was interesting. It was also a little bit goofy. But yeah, Creed 3, it was a decent film. I don't think there's any bad Rocky or Creed movies so far. One of my favorite movie franchises. Yeah, so I'm going to just give this a solid B. Not fantastic, but also not bad by any means. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is going into S tier. Maybe not as good as the first one, honestly. I rewatched the first one, and that one actually has a complete story. It doesn't have a cliffhanger, so I just think it's a little bit better. But, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is definitely one of the best animated movies I've seen. Probably the best animated movie. Definitely the best animated movie this year. Not that many great animated movies this year. Super Mario Bros. Definitely not trying to win any awards. Yeah, but this movie really experiments with different styles of animation. It shows stuff, revolutionary stuff that I'd never seen in a movie before. Some people complained about all the Spider-Man turning bad and trying to kill Miles, but it didn't really bother me. And really good voice acting too. Really loved the movie. I love the themes of the movie. Yeah, I wish it was longer. I would have sat through a 4-hour version of this. I really would have. I do not want to wait 2 hours for the next one. then there's Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And I know some people don't like this movie. Actually, a lot of people don't like this movie. And I thought it was decent, you know? I mean, it wasn't fantastic. It wasn't like the first three. By far not like the first three. I mean, you know, the first three are just classics. They're fantastic. This film is decent. It has some flaws. You know, you could tell that none of the action scenes are you know, practical, and they're not shot in such a clear way like the first three or even the fourth film. But you know, it's still entertaining, and you can kind of understand why Harrison Ford is I was surprised he wasn't in a wheelchair while fighting Nazis. Like, that's what I envisioned this movie to be. Yeah, I mean, having Indiana Jones be old, I found that interesting. You know, him trying to, you know, relive his past, I guess. Yeah, you know, it's a decent film. I thought Mads Mikkelsen, is that his name? I think so. Mads Mikkelsen did a great job. Is it? I don't know. The guy who played the villain, who I knew the name of, but I forgot the name of the actor. He did very good in that movie. You know, he definitely invoked the feel of the villains from the first three movies. You know, the villain, you know, just the feel of Indiana Jones villains, where they're like very goofy, very campy, a lot of fun, just, you know, very cheesy evil. You know, I like that. And, you know, I found Indiana Jones have a decent character arc in this one, even if it was a little bit half-baked. The side character of Helena, I think that's her name, she was annoying. She was kind of unlikable, but, you know, other than that and a few other problems I had with it, I thought it was much better than I expected. I don't think it deserves that 50% of Rotten Tomatoes. I'm going to put it in B tier, right behind Creed 3. John Wick 4, definitely S tier. This is the best action movie I ever. Maybe Die Hard is number one, but you know, like, not story wise, but just like you know, choreography wise, and all the action scenes, set wise. This is the best action I've ever seen in a movie. Like, you know, it is a little bit weird that John Wick survives so much stuff in this movie. Like, he is basically immortal. But, you know, all the action scenes, this was like the good, the bad, and the ugly, but it's action and assassins and not cowboys in a western. It was just so good, the action. Like, my god, there was not one bad action scene. And, you know, I do feel like when John Wick 3 came around, or I think it was John Wick 2, I started to find the action scenes repetitive. Like, you know, he shoots, and then he, like, reloads in a comedic way in the middle, shooting, and then shoots, shooting the leg, he falls down, then you shoot him in the face. It feels like it leaned more into gunplay. Then John Wick 3 happened, and they start to mix it up a little bit with swords, and then John Wick 4 happened, and, you know, they start to have, like, axes and water effects in that scene. And yeah, I feel like this is the most in danger John Wick has been in. Like, you know, he actually almost dies in this one, which is interesting, because, like, in the other films, you never feel like John Wick is going to die. Like, maybe at the end of the third one, but he should have died at the end of the third movie, let's be honest. But, like, for John Wick 1, John Wick 2, and most of John Wick 3, you do not feel that John Wick is ever going to die. But since this is supposed to be the last John Wick movie, supposedly they are making a fifth one. I wish they don't go through with it. I wish this ends with this one. But since at the end, not spoiling anything, but he comes really close to dying, but he kind of outsmarts someone, you know, it comes, like, really close, you know? Like, I really thought he was going to die in this one. So, yeah, S tier. Also, Donnie Yen is in it. He's a GOAT. That too. And Ant-Man and Wasp Quantumania, I'm going to put in E tier. Yes, E tier. I was a little bit more lenient out of the theater, but just sitting with it and you know, trying to rewatch it, it's not. It's probably the worst MCU movie I ever seen. Honestly, I haven't seen the Marvels yet. I heard that's pretty bad too. The Marvels I have no interest in. All right, just none. But yeah, it was not good. Like Jonathan Majors was fine, I guess. I mean, everyone was amping up his performance, and he did good. But he did kind of come off as a little bit goofy in the performance, which does fit because this is a very goofy movie. Like, I was kind of on board with it until they showed MODOK's face. Let me try to pull that up. Am in 3 MODOK. Yeah, this is like the thing people point to when they talk about like how bad the MCU has been recently, how bad their CGI has been. Let's try to find it. Here. Look at that. That's like something you find in like a parody movie. Like, here. It was like horrible. Like horrible. Like, I remember I was in the theater and they were about to show his face, and obviously it was made for comedic effect, like the characters were acting to it, like, whoa, that looks weird. But it feels unintentional. Sorry, what the hell is that? There's some beeping in the background. I don't know where it's coming from. Give me a second. There you are. My old watch. This is why I switched to an Apple Watch, because this happens every day. My God. I'm gonna just throw this away. I am. Okay. Where was I? This is like awful CGI, and like in the scene where they reveal his face, obviously it was supposed to be for comedic effect, but it just seemed unintentionally stupid. Like, it looked unintentionally stupid. It didn't work. I mean, completely pulled me out of the film and whatever this film was going for. At that point, I could not take anything in this film seriously. So yeah, and the character himself is just very goofy too. Like, he's supposed to be a comedic relief, but not very funny. This movie wasn't very funny. It was trying to invoke a laugh out of you every 5 minutes, but it just never worked. It never worked. It was it swing harder than a hit, as they would say, which is a saying and metaphor that isn't really making any sense now that I say it out loud. But yeah, and the CGI too. I mean, The Flash came out, so I guess I could be more lenient on it now, knowing what real bad CGI looks like. But even that didn't look great. Just a very weird film. I thought I was never gonna watch an MCU movie again. But then Guardians of the Galaxy came out, and that's gonna be in A tier. Oh, and just so you know, E tier is like the absolute worst. C tier is 50-50. B tier is decent, A tier is great, and S tier is masterpiece. And that's how good this year is, because we have 2 masterpieces so far, and there's more on the way. Yeah, but Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, really good. I think it's because they gave James Gunn full creative freedom. I don't think there was any like studio interference, as I heard. I could be wrong about that, but this was completely James Gunn's vision. And other than, what was it? Adam Warlock, which was a new character set up in the second film who just felt kind of forced in. This movie is nearly perfect. It finishes everyone's character arc. It makes every character in the Guardians feel important. Sponsored by Cactus Cooler. Just kidding. Don't sue me, Cactus Cooler. Can you get sued by faking a sponsorship? No, I was kidding. So, anyways, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, very, 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 very good. Very sad. Very, I mean, it was very sad. I felt very emotional watching it. Probably the saddest I've ever been watching an MCU movie. Definitely the most emotional. Definitely, it's better than the other Guardians movies because it feels like this is everything it's been leading to. Just a perfect trilogy and a perfect ending to a trilogy. I have not seen Cocaine Bear. I have not seen Renfield, although I did want to see Renfield, but I have not seen Transformers, not a big Transformers fan. The Flash, I'm going to put this in C tier. I talked about this earlier in the live stream. It has good individual moments. It has awful CGI, but once you look at the budget and find out that it needed like 600 million to go even or something like that, I started to think, okay, yeah, it's a little bit more understandable. I'll let it pass, and you do get a little bit used to the bad CGI after a while. Some of it does look like a creative choice. I'll give them that. Ezra Miller is not good as the Flash. I'm gonna just say that people were praising his performance, and yeah, I mean, he was fine in that scene where he meets his mother one final time and kind of says goodbye to her. I feel like this movie was worth it for that scene alone. I won't rewatch it, but I definitely glad I watched it for that scene. It was great, and the entire final act I'll get into. But Ezra Miller for most of the runtime was just so annoying. Jesus, his laugh, his voice, it just invoked very annoyingness. That is not a word, is it? But, he wasn't great in that movie. I don't think, Sasha Calais was decent. Michael Keaton was decent. His Batman I like his Batman, but it's definitely not the most characterized Batman, so I understand why, he may not be, the most complex character, but I do feel like he was a little bit one-dimensional in this, maybe two-dimensional, because, he did have a good line near the end where Barry's trying to save him, and then he says, "You did," as in, he's glad to be back as Batman, and he's happy that he was able to be Batman one more time. I'm glad that they gave him that characterization. Everything else, I don't know, just kind of fell off, him looking at the camera and saying, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." So on the nose, Jesus Christ, get off my nose. It's just, but, it was fine. I mean, the final act where they actually lose and there's no way saving it and Barry has to accept that, I find that very interesting. It's a cool way to do some cameos, even if the cameos looked a little bit off, like PlayStation 2 cutscenes, as, that other reviewer, Sean Chandler, would put. I'm glad I watched it. It's interesting to watch. It's a one-time watch. I don't know if I'll rewatch it, but it's definitely an interesting movie. It does stick with you. I'll give it that. Mission Impossible 7, I'm gonna put A tier. Maybe, A tier. Not as good as Fallout. I think that's because, a little bit of a hard opinion, but I feel like Fallout, Dead Reckoning, it's a long title, I'll just call it Dead Reckoning. It's a little bit more of the same. We've seen Tom Cruise do this before, we've seen him do all the stunts and stuff. It feels done. It feels like the movie isn't bringing that much new to the table, and that's why I think it underperformed, because you're getting Oppenheimer and Barbie, two of these original new movies, and then you get this one that's just another Mission Impossible movie. I mean, it's good, I liked it, but it definitely wasn't anything incredible, that's what I'm saying. I haven't seen Barbie, I don't know. Oppenheimer, I'm gonna put top of A tier. It's definitely, I don't think it's a masterpiece like everyone else is saying, but it made me feel unsafe. No movie has ever felt me feel so unsafe like Oppenheimer did. It just, invoked some fear in me that, I could die. That's what the ending with, the revelation that, the entire world would have died or exploded from the atomic bomb, it can still happen. That is kind of horrifying to think about. And the film itself is great. I felt like it kind of dragged a little bit when it went to the black and white. I felt like that kind of messed with mess with it. It was kind of annoying. Like, I know Christopher Nolan does that in other films where he skips time and goes from past to present, but I feel like it got a little bit annoying in this movie. But I did start to really like the black and white scenes near the end, when everything just came together. But great film. I think Cillian Murphy should get an Oscar. He was great as Scarecrow in The Dark Knight, so I always knew he was a great actor, and really just invokes that. I feel like this is going to be the role he gets remembered for. Like, when Cillian Murphy is in his 90s and he won his Oscars, everyone's going to remember him as Oppenheimer. So, yeah, great film. Not a masterpiece, that's what I'm saying. Dungeons and Dragons: Honors Among Thieves. This is I'm going to put in B tier. Probably one of the most underappreciated, underrated movies of the year next to Cobweb. I talked about that earlier in the stream, but this is like really funny. Like, probably the funniest movie of the year. Good jokes all around, and doesn't feel like MCU humor where it's trying to make you laugh every single second. Like, it does have some good characterizations in there. It does have good characters who go on a good character arc. But as someone who has no interest in Dungeons and Dragons or has ever played Dungeons and Dragons, the movie is actually really good. Like, I liked it. The villain was kind of lame, honestly. Like, for such a fun, energetic movie, they could have picked a better villain, but yeah, it was fine. The villain, but the movie was great. Decent, good. Yeah, this is a good tier. And this I'm gonna put it in C, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This is a really good anime movie about Mario. I am not a huge fan of Mario. I haven't played many of the games, but I feel like the movie was entertaining, and it was good to watch because I was gonna go to Universal Studios after that and ride the Mario ride at Universal Studios. So it was good timing. It's a fun movie. I like the humor. I thought it was funny at times. Good voice cast. I feel like as someone who's never played a Mario game, I thought Chris Pratt did a good job as Mario. I don't know what diehard Mario fans thinks of him. I know what people think of him as Mario, but I didn't really find him that bad. Anyways, I don't think anybody's watching. Anyways, so the Mario Bros. Movie, it was short, didn't really have anything spectacular to it, but it was a lot of fun, very fast paced, very entertaining. I liked it. Alright, I'm not like up in the air as excited for the sequel, but I did enjoy it. Fast Sets is going into D tier. Normally, I can tolerate these films and think of it as fun, dumb action movies, but this film, I just couldn't get past, and that's because of Jason Momoa, honestly, and just the acting all around, but also Jason Momoa. Everyone praises his performance. I think he was just annoying. His, his laughter, his type of Joker persona, like he's trying so hard to be funny and goofy, and it kind of fits the franchise, but he feels just so out of place compared to Dom, who's like all serious, and all the other characters who are taking everyone serious, and then you have Jason Momoa here doing like dancing with what was it, like he's over there dancing like a cartoon villain while everyone else is taking the movie seriously, and it was a very confusing movie, honestly. Like, there was that scene where that guy just throws dust in the air when he's mad. I thought, well, that was confusing. And just a very, very boring movie, honestly. Like, because I was just so disconnected from the plot and there was nothing like I really liked happening or nothing I really liked about the movie in it, it just kind of bored me at the end. It just I felt nothing watching it. And again, Jason Momoa, just I didn't really like his performance, or I didn't like Dom's performance. No, what's his name? The bald guy. I forgot his name. The guy who plays Dom. You know, he takes scenes seriously, and Jason Momoa takes scenes not seriously. It just creates a very, very tonally different movie. Yeah, just stupid. But the creator, I'm gonna put atop a B tier. I know some people thought this was a little bit generic. I thought it was great. I love the design of everything. I love that in the first half you think the robots are going to be the villains, but then halfway through you start seeing that the humans are the villains. I really like that. I know that it relies a lot on cliches, but, you know, honestly, you know, I thought it was really good, you know, for what I was going for. I thought the message was laid out well. So, yeah. This is going at the top of S tier, and maybe I'll put John Wick over Spider-Man. But yeah, you know, if you could keep me engaged for 4 hours, then you're definitely doing something right. Like, this movie stayed entertaining for 4 hours. I felt scared for the characters. You know, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but in the opening scene they show a montage of all these, you know, all these Native Americans or Tomaha, I forgot the name, but all these people dying, and you know, in one scene of this montage they show a baby, and yeah, you know, it's very clever because it makes you think, well, are they gonna kill the baby? You know, so yeah, I'm glad that they did that. You know, very, very well made film, very well shot too. Godzilla -1. Over here, no, over. Yeah. Here. Yeah, Godzilla -1. As I said earlier, I watched this film 2 times, and it is fantastic. The best Godzilla movie I have ever seen. Definitely should check it out. If you haven't, all the characters are interesting and compelling and, you know, 3-dimensional. They all have their own characteristics that make them interesting. Yeah, I love this movie. The score is also fantastic. And those were all the movies that were in this tier list. Yeah. Well, now that I got through that, and I tried to play Fortnite, but, you know, my Wi-Fi had different plans. My Wi-Fi had different plans, so, yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for all who watched this live stream, or anyone who watched through it, is replaying it, and you know, is coming to the end. Thank you for the watch time. Yeah, I hope it was entertaining. I'll try to do better in the other ones. I know this was a little bit boring. Yeah, but you know, again, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, although I'm pretty much sure all of you are subscribed, but if you're not subscribed, then you know, you should subscribe. But yeah, you know,